Hey guys, here's a video showing you all the steps of the main Easter egg for Garode Kurovi. I will be as quick and thorough as I can so that you can get through this fast and understand these steps easily. First thing is that you do not need 4 people to complete this Easter egg. You can do it on solo. You will need to turn on the power and get to Pack-a-Punch before you can start the first step. I'll have separate speed tutorials on how to turn on power and Pack-a-Punch, and I'll have those down in the description if you guys need to reference those. Once you have the power on and you have accessed the Pack-a-Punch building, you will then need to collect 1 giant dragon egg. If you go to the challenge boards at spawn, you will see that it tells you to collect this egg. The egg can be found after riding the dragon to Pack-a-Punch and go all the way downstairs to the sewer exit and then shoot the egg down, and then you can collect it. While still at Pack-a-Punch, go all the way to the top floor and have all team members hold square or X on this console to do a lockdown event to obtain the Dragon Strike weapon. Once all players have activated the console, you will go through 4 waves of enemies that will attack 3 different sides of the building. Make sure you have plenty of ammo, and it will give you a max ammo on the 2nd floor in front of the Pack-a-Punch when you start. Once you defend and survive the lockdown, all players can go back up to the console and collect the Dragon Strike. It will now show up in your HUD, and you can push right on the D-pad to call in a dragon to shoot at a center location. You will need this Dragon Strike later on for one of the other steps. Now exit the Pack-a-Punch through the bottom floor sewer, and it will take you back to spawn. There you will see a giant nest. Now there's nests all over the map, but this one seems to be the easiest. Place the egg in the nest and notice that the challenge board tombstone has now changed to bathe the egg in fire. Randomly, a dragon will fly over this nest and shoot flames over the egg. The dragon only needs to shoot flames 1 time, and then you have to wait 2 rounds after that occurs to be able to pick up the egg again. It will say that it is cooling down and that you can't do anything with it. After 2 rounds have passed and the egg is cooled, you can pick it up, and then you will need to complete 3 challenges. If you go over to the challenge board, you can see it will tell you what you need to do and show the progress. You only need to look at the bottom icon on this challenge board, and these challenges will always be the same, and they are shared with all the other players, and you complete them together. You'll first need to kill zombies that are set on fire by the flying dragons. You don't need that many kills, and it's really easy to do. Once you have enough kills, go back to the challenge board and look at the bottom. It will show you that it is completed, and will now show you a different objective, and that will be to get penetrative multi-kills, which means you need to kill multiple zombies with the same bullet. And again, you don't need to kill that many, and what I do is I hoard them up, and then I'll shoot with like a shotgun or the death machine. That seems to work pretty well. Once that is completed, you can go back over to the board, check it again, and it will tell you that it wants you to get melee kills. I find this really easy to do if you use your shield, and again, you don't need that many kills, and once you're done, you'll see a flash of light to let you know that you've completed all 3 challenges. It will now tell you that it wants you to incubate the egg, so ride the dragon back to Pack-a-Punch and go to the bottom floor. Wait for the Valkyrie to show up and stand in front of the generator machine, and when it starts to shoot electricity, move out of the way and have it electrify the machine. Once it's done that, you have to end the round. Then you're going to notice that the machine is going to start to smoke. You can then turn on the generator and place the egg in the incubator in this location right here. You will now be locked in that room and have to kill zombies and survive. Once that is done, you have to wait 2 whole rounds for the egg to cool. Then you can come back and pick it up. Now you can go back to spawn to your challenge board and look at the bottom icon and collect the reward, which is the Gauntlet of Siegfried. If you hold left and right button, you'll equip this glove and you will see it on your arm, and it's going to have a baby dragon attached to it. If you hold right trigger, it will shoot flames, and left trigger will release the dragon, and then you will have a super lunge punch if you hit right trigger again. You will need this glove for a couple of the next Easter egg steps. Another step you'll need to do is to collect 6 small statues around the map. These can be done at any time, but 2 of the statues will require obtaining the Dragon Strike weapon and the baby dragon glove. 1 statue can be found in a toilet of the Pack-a-Punch building. To access that, you must ride the sewer and look up and shoot a red light. You can then return to the Pack-a-Punch building, and on the 2nd floor there will be a toilet, and you can pick up the 935 statue from it. The next statue can be found in the supply depot library looking building. Just turn on the robot laser beam, wait for it to end, and then pick up the Russian mech statue out of the floor. Now go outside the supply depot building and hit right on your D-pad and place the Dragon Strike over this puddle and pick up the bomb statue. If you go to the tank factory, you can stand here and use your shield to blast a fireball at this pipe opening, and the Valkyrie statue will pop up out of it, and you can pick it up in this location here. To pick up the orb statue, go to Dragon Command and shoot the right hand of this stone mural up there on the wall. It's gonna fall down, and you can pick it up off this rock right here. For the last statue, you will need to go to the operations bunker and have the baby dragon glove available. Hold left and right button to equip the glove, and then hold left trigger to release the baby dragon. Then hold right trigger to punch the safe, and you can pick up the pod module statue. This next step can be tricky, and that is to obtain the wheel cipher out of one of the 6 air pipe valves that are located around the map. First, you must go to the Pack-a-Punch and go to the bottom floor and turn on the generator. You only have a few minutes to complete this after turning it on. You must locate the pipe valve that has the green light and then locate the pipe valve that has the wheel cipher stuck in it. The idea is to have the air start at the valve that has the green light and travel through all the other 5 valves until it gets to the cipher valve. You will need to turn the dials on the valves in a certain way so that the airflow is connecting all valves. The easiest way to do this is to find the green valve and then find the cipher valve and use this website to plug in those locations, then go around the map and set the dial to the number that it shows on the website. I'd like to make an in-depth tutorial on how these valves work, but for now this is the easiest way. I'm taking this route here around the map to show you all the different locations of all 6 pipe valves. If you don't set all 6 dials correctly before the generator turns off, then you'll have to wait until the next round to turn on the generator again to continue. Once you have all the dials correct, you will see that the air has been successfully connected to all 6 pipe valves and the cipher will be pushed out and you'll be able to pick it up. Now take the cipher to the Sophia computer console and place it in the left side. Now shoot each letter wheel on the right to spell the word Kronos, Kronos. Once complete, hold square or X to confirm the password. She will then say password accepted, access granted. Then come hold square or X on this green button and she will say phase 1 complete. Then you will see all the 6 statues that you collected appear. She will then ask you to acknowledge to begin phase 2, so hold square or X on the green button again. She will now instruct you on one of the 6 challenges that you have to complete. It will be random and it will be based on one of the statues that lights up. If you fail a challenge, she will tell you and you will have to go to the next round to try again. If you are successful, then you can move on to another challenge that she chooses for you during that same round. For the mod module you got from the safe, she will show you the location of the interdimensional pod that has dropped down and you will have to go run and defend it. It will be outside the map and once you successfully defend it, it will open up and you'll need your baby dragon to go grab the object out of the pod. The dragon will drop the cargo nearby and you'll need to pick it up and take it back to the Sophia console and hold square or X to deposit it into a drawer. And this challenge will be completed. Now go back to the green monitor and hit the green button again for another challenge and pay attention to which statue lights up and also the clues on the giant monitor. Another challenge is the bomb defusal and the bomb statue will light up. She'll tell you that you have 2 minutes to defuse all 6 bombs in a specific order and it randomizes each game. Here are all the bomb locations and names. You just need to go up to the panel and hit X or square to defuse it. Once you start the challenge and hit the green button, the giant monitor will show you the specific order that you have to defuse the 6 bombs and their locations. It goes really fast, so you have to watch closely. First it will flash all of the areas of the map 3 times. Then it will flash each area individually. After that is when you see the order sequence that you have to defuse the bombs in. What I do is write down the first letter of the location when I see it flash. If you defuse the bombs in the wrong order, it will down anybody that is near one of the bomb panel locations. If you get this correct, then you can move on to the next challenge. If you fail, you will have to wait another round and try again. For another challenge, you're going to see the Valkyrie statue flash, and this one you have to escort a Valkyrie scout drone from spawn all the way back to Dragon Control. While escorting it, you have to stay really close to it to make it move. Zombies won't attack it, but if it takes any damage from your weapons, then it will kill it, and you will have to wait another round and start over. If you do succeed, then Sophia will take it into a compartment in the ceiling, and you can move on to the next challenge. For the Russian mech statue challenge, she will tell you that there is an enemy prototype nearby and to bring it to her for analysis. You'll need to find the Russian mech on the map with the green eyes instead of the red eyes and lure him back into the ceiling compartment in the command center. I usually find him in the tank factory area of the map, but don't kill him and don't walk too far away from him because he will run off. The next challenge can be tricky. The circular orb statue will light up and you'll need to run around the map and look for this yellow glowing orb floating. You need to shoot the crap out of it if you see it with a Pack-a-Punch gun. This thing flies all over the map and can be hard to locate and catch. You'll need to locate it and shoot it, and when you shoot it, you'll trap it, and you need to do this 3 times, and each time you do this, you'll hear a male's voice speak, and after the 3rd time, this thing will fly back to Dragon Command. I don't think you have to keep shooting it while you're in Dragon Command, but Sophia will take it and put it up into that ceiling compartment, and the challenge will be completed. Just be aware, though, that if you don't do this within a certain amount of time, you'll have to start over. The last challenge is the 935 statue. You'll take a keycard from the giant monitor drawer and go to the Pack-a-Punch building. You'll find a red console, and you just want to hold X or square on it to place the keycard inside of it, Then you need to hold extra square on it again to start a lockdown with 4 waves of Russian manglers. You'll need to defend the building while the download is happening and processing, and these wranglers are going to be running at full speed. Slick and I can't buy the gumball machine, and it seemed to make it a lot easier. You can use the death machines and the fire blast from the shield to take them out quickly. Once that's complete, grab a floppy disk from that same console, head back to the Dragon command and go to Sophia's console. Place it in a drawer there, and then she will give you a power core on the right. Just hold extra square on it to pick it up. To continue on with the Easter egg, you have to wait 1 round. Then go to the spawn and release your baby dragon. It will take the power core to Nikolai that's outside the map. Head back to Sophia's console. She will take off into the sky saying that she needs to be with Maxis. You can now hold extra square over the grate on the ground, and you'll take a sewer pipe to the boss fight arena. Once you're in the arena, go to the center and hit the button on the panel. Nikolai's going to come in and you're going to fight a dragon with him. Once the dragon is killed, he's going to turn on you and you need to shoot him. I would recommend Death Machine Gobblegums and shoot his yellow vents. We killed him very quickly with this method in about 55 seconds. Once you've completed that, you'll be awarded the Love and War trophy, and we'll see a cutscene and will be placed back at spawn. If you guys want to see the cutscene, I have posted a video about that. I'll have that down in the description. Also, the website for the air valve pipe combination will be there as well. Also, I'll have minute mark links down in the description for the main steps if you need to quickly get info on one of them. I hope this helped you guys out, and we'll see you next video.